Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Luis Suarez.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cleared without hesitation. Pedri. That's a decent clearance. Just eases him off the ball. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. That's calls for shot at goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Mohamed Salah is someone with real dynamite in his boots. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Scholes. Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Barcelona with the corner, there first. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Roberto Carlos. Very nicely done. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rodri gets good distance on it. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Pedri. And that has left him in a heap. Conte. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Luis Suarez, and he's intervened well there. Nedved. He's got away. And that is expertly dealt with. Conte. Here's Ricky Puig. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Kagawa. It's Kagawa! Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's a throw-in. Rodri. Scholes. Ricky Puig. And it's Scholes. Conte. It's a good spell of possession, this. Luis Suarez hits one! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Sao Paulo certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Conte. Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Scholes. Roberto Carlos. He's got full. Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
1 minute added time.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Sao Paulo can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Ronaldinho. Sao Paulo do have a chance to counter here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Picked out, great chance! Sao Paulo come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Roberto Carlos. Messi.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And here's Suarez. Cannavaro. Costa Curta. Sao Paulo still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Cafu. Oh, it's Nedved. Koundé does well to stand firm and defend it. Cafu. Oh, easy pickings there. Nedved. Hullet.
The attendance for this
Ricky
match was
Puig, who does have an assist to his name.
71,550.
Roberto Carlos is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's taking no chances there.
Substitution.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And that should get the job done. Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Pedri. Coming on to replace him is number
Your
8.
impressions so far, Jim?
It's
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Cafu.
Ricky Puig. Wirtz providing an outlet on that flank. Alcantara. Here's Rodri. And it's Gullit.
Sao Paulo showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Lovely bit of skill. And he's been shifted off it. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a good foot in there. Out to the left it goes. He's had it taken off him. Half an hour gone in the second half. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Wirtz. Foot in. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Davids. Good, strong midfield running here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
substitution for Barcelona. Number 28.
So here comes the substitution.
Number 19, Scholes. Coming on the field, number 5, Bellingham. Number 42, Musiala.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now the finish! Should have equalised.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
Davids. 5 minutes left on the clock. Hit it! They've done it! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Now it's Gullit. Rummenigge! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Minute has been indicated.
Ooh, delicate chip through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Good play on the left-hand side here. It's a throw-in. Full it. And he's there to get it away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. There's green grass ahead of him. That'll be a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Roberto Carlos goes short. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pinches it off him. Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. Mohamed Salah. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Sao Paulo have their second corner now. Lyon have the chance to go the other way. And back to the goalkeeper. Mbappe. Oh, super find. Mbappe! Goal! Lyon!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So, a breakthrough already. Kaggle. You expected better, and so did he. And here's Mbappe, and here's Hullet. Cleared without complication. And here's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he get onto this? Smartly reclaimed, looking for the runner. Now it's Rafinha, and here's Bellingham. Gets good distance on it. That looks a cracking ball. He's got away. He's had a shot. Now who's going to be first to this? Mohamed Salah. That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Modric wins the duel this time. Oh, that's fabulous. Mohamed Salah.
This is what good chemistry is all about. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
There will be a throw-in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bellingham makes the interception. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Marcado para o São Paulo, aos 31 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 21.
Sao Paulo grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well timed, excellent interception. Deftly away. And it's Modric. And here's Shevchenko. Yamal. Pullet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And for a moment, time stood still. Corner number 3 coming up. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Played back in. Rafinha looking to be a menace in the final third.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is through here! And that is out of play. It's net! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1-1.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 10.
And so we're off again.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Rafinha. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Corner number 2 then. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. Sao Paulo come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Ball on the spot, can he? than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Sao Paulo get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend.
Mbappe! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Kagawa gets it clear.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 23. Camisa 8.
He's gone looking for safety.
Deixando o campo para
Oh no, what has happened here?
Camisa 11.
Yamal, a player who needs no introduction.
Teremos uma substituição.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability.
Hits one! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Lamine Yamal is offering a right smile there.
Público presente na partida de hoje, 71.649
Stood up well to him there.
espectadores.
Mbappe, and claimed it back swiftly.
Lyon clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me.
Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lyon have their third corner. Lyon with another corner. Lyon get their fourth corner.
Lyon are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Yamal, Rummenigge, and it's Gullit. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi, he's picked his way through. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Gabriel, it's run loose here. Now Saliba. Roberto Carlos. Van Dijk. Gullit. And it's Gullit. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Real chance! Nicely spread, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi looking to get on the end of this. Davids. Great hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. So their fourth corner of the game. And that is expertly dealt with.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that's not going to reach. Bullet driving on and making good progress. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Substituição.
Desperate defending required here. Keeper has taken decisive action. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way. Sao Paulo close now to seeing this one through to the end. Ronaldinho making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Ronaldinho. Messi.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh no, this does not look good. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the referee brings it to a close. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. What a turnaround, victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.